This one snapped and I thought, do you know what, whatever, try this bolt, and then that bolt snapped as well. Thinking this would be an easy thing, it should be, but one thing I have realised is I'm not a fan of the Rambler anymore.
Welcome to Triumph Bonneville Adventures.
Hello everyone, this is a bit like an intro to a Freddy video. I am going out on a 3.5-4 hour loop, not including stops, where I am heading over to Holbros out on the coast, but I've got an issue. So prepping the bike for tomorrow, and I was putting my Trip Machine straps on so I can carry the Rambler on the side of the bike, and put my seat back on, went to go do the bolts. This one snapped and I thought, do you know what, whatever, try this bolt, and then that bolt snapped as well. So now I'm trying to figure out a way to fix the seat, because I'm going to Holbros to pick up or at try on the Age of Glory service pants. I was going to go today because the weather in the UK is awesome, but I decided to go tomorrow, booked the day off work, and yeah, I'm off to bed in a few hours. Thinking this would be an easy thing, it should be, but one thing I have realised is I'm not a fan of the Rambler anymore. Wearing the backpack onto the Cotswolds looked okay, it was fine, but getting back, my back killed me for an absolute eternity. I have seen some other panniers that go on that kind of fit the aesthetic that I want, but yeah, for the minute the Rambler bag isn't quite doing it for me. So I've come to meet Lee because I don't really fancy doing the ride with a rock strap. I saw Freddy's video a few days ago, depending on when this video is released, but a few days ago, where he went through all his gear and he had panniers that literally just are pannier bags that clip straight on. That's now what I'm in the market for. I have seen another Trip Machine one that can kind of do that, but I just feel, again, hard panniers are the way to go. I've seen a set that I quite like on eBay, and around about the same price, whether I'm Trip Machine or something else. So anyway, lo and behold, I don't want to keep Lee waiting, so I'm going to go to Lee because I need to get these bolts out. I have got replacement seat bolts, and then we can rack up and get out on this loop. So thankfully Lee's managed to get it out. One came out really easy with some, I want to say, mole grips. I have no idea. And the other one, he had to drill through and do all that kind of stuff. But the seat is on. I've managed to get a replacement bolt, a spare one I had lying around, which is in the seat. The seat is now solid, not going to go anywhere. And for the other side, we've managed to get a Allen bolt. That's obviously going in there. So I wanted to get some replacement. I've lost my track, it's so hot. I'm gonna have to get myself some replacement seat bolts, but other than that we're good to go. So we're gonna get packed up, and then I'm so grateful for Lee and everyone on this farmyard for helping me out. So again, another thank you to social media and YouTube. That's absolutely brilliant, but I want to get riding because I want to cool down. So let's hit the road. I've made it here to Hallbros. As you can see, they very kindly put out 2 pairs of trousers, Age of Glory. One in what I think is my size and one the next size up. This place is absolutely awesome. I'm going to show you some B-roll while I try these on, and then let's see if I make a purchase. Okay, so I've gone for the bigger size, and I probably could size down, but for comfort wise, these are really, really comfy. And the reason why I like these is because of this detail on the pockets here, and I can slide armour in on the outside, whereas all my other jeans have armour on the inside. And I found when armour's on the inside, it gets a little bit scratchy, so these being on the outside, they're just so much easier. So yeah, these are the bigger size, and pairing these with a darker top is amazing. It's long on the bottom, so I'll probably have to turn those up, but my issue is my legs. So waist wise, there's a bit of room in, so these are going to be comfy. I'm going to try this smaller size on just in case, my actual size, and then yeah, if not, I am going to get these and just wear them with a belt. Yeah, we have a winner. So yeah, my actual size actually fit me a lot better, just a little bit more tapered on the legs, which is what I was after. So I just need a new pair of boots now, because I feel like this black combo is looks really cool. It was at this point in the ride I noticed my Insta360 was a little bit wobbly, and then this happened. So luckily it stayed on the handlebars, but the pivot, I want to say the pivot part, absolutely just wasn't quite tight enough. So I ended up getting these angles and me frantically shouting to Lee over the comms, something's gone wrong, pull over, pull over, pull over, in a really panicky voice. So yeah, needed to get my Insta360 tightened, screw up, whatever it was, but I just figured this was a good clip to keep in there, show you not everything is perfect when we do these rides out. Okay, so I got back from Hallbros yesterday, and I must say, riding back in those light coloured trousers, pants, whatever you want to call them, it's so much more comfortable than riding in my slim black jeans. They were comfy, kept the wind out. As I kept the wind out, it was just a much more comfortable ride coming back home. So I love the Age of Glory stuff. However, Hallbros, I highly recommend if you are in the East Yorkshire way, go and check those folks out. It's a family-run business. They are extending it, and it's a good ride from where I am to
get a good ride out, be in an amazing place that sell all the gear actually that I want. So it's going to be expensive whenever I do go there. But just for the atmosphere, the vibe, food is absolutely unreal. This sounds like a sales pitch, but honestly, they unbelievable place out there. There's a lot of actually really good places up in Yorkshire, and I feel like now I found a bit of like a hidden gem over that way, and you were a stone's throw away from the coast. So from my point of view, it was a great day out. Lee, thanks very, very much for helping me out with the bike. Hopefully you've all enjoyed this video. At the minute, I'm in my Age of Glory fanboy stage, although Hobro's had some other brands in there that I actually have got my eye on in terms of gear. Not the right time of year for some of the stuff that I was looking at, but definitely in terms of the keeping, in terms of my wardrobe will go from what it is now to biker gear, and predominantly, unless the weather's ridiculously hot, where I'm going to be wearing short sleeve t-shirts and shorts. Other than that, I'm probably just going to invest in biking gear and just wear it all year round. So again, thanks everyone for watching, for sticking around. It could help me out massively if you hit the like, subscribe, hype button if you really like this kind of content, and let me know in the comments if there's any brands which you stick to your go-to, because I'm definitely in the hunt for some boots now. And actually, I've been looking at trainers, not trainers specifically, but boots that look like trainers for those rides where I'm going out in like the daytime, where I don't really kind of want to wear boots. I think there's some Alpine Stars, some white ones that I've seen, and also some John Doe ones as well. So again, I'll put some images up there of the kind of things that I'm looking at. But yeah, it's definitely for probably next year's investment, because I've spent a fair bit on gear and bikes so far this year. But again, I'm waffling on. Thanks all for watching the video. Thanks very, very much to Lee, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Welcome to Triumph Bonneville Adventures.